Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Firstly, I want to apologize for not being there for the last couple of days. I wasn't feeling too well. I wasn't in my 100% and could not get the videos out. But I'm feeling much better now, and yeah, I'll just keep on bringing you daily videos, daily updates about the SPY and QQQ ETFs, and also some bonus stocks for you to look at. So, very interesting days in SPY in the SPY charts, the QQQ charts. As we know, we had a major pullback, but we've been talking about this, and we knew that there's a strong trend line which falls at the 50 SMA or the 50 EMA that SPY usually holds. So as you can see, the number of times back in May, June, July, August, September, every time it touched that moving average, we had a pullback up. Now, today was a very important day, as you know. We got a major pullback, pull up on SPY, very bullish, and that's what we like to see. We respected this trend line, we respected the 50-day moving average, and we got a nice pull up to the 448 area. Now, I am bullish on SPY, even though there are many speculations that hey, we might see a pullback, we might see a market correction. Uh, I still don't think so, and I'll tell you the reason why. So let's move on to a lower time frame, to the 15-minute time frame. Let me get rid of the drawings. All right, and here are our moving averages, right? So I have the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA moving averages up, and something here is very evident, very clear to us. Every time there's a golden crossover, that's what we call it, when lower moving average moves above the higher moving average. So I do not use the 100 EMA, I use the 200 because I think that defines a stock price trend better. So as you can see, during our last pull back in August on the 19th, we saw this golden crossover right here where the 50 day moving average crossed the 200 day, and you can see what happened after that. We have been going up, going up. So this is a bullish confirmation right here, according to me. Here we did try to come down. However, the next following day we had the same. It held above the 200-day moving average, and that's what we got, right? We got an amazing bullish move, and we kept hitting all-time highs. And then, as you can see, when the 50-day moving average went below the 200-day moving average, we got puts confirmation, right? I mean, it crossed over here. That's where you have to play your puts in. You could have made a lot of profit if you had played it down all the way till here. Now here we can see we sort of had a double bottom, and was this enough for us to go into calls? No, absolutely not. However, as you can see, this crossover might happen in after hours, and that's very important. If tomorrow morning we wake up and we see this down, the 50-day moving average did not cross the 200-day moving average, I'm going to be extremely bearish, because what that means is the market is not ready for SPY to go back up again, right? Now, if I wake up tomorrow and I see this crossover, and I see that tomorrow morning we have crossed it well over the 200-day moving average, and we see a bullish move after the market opens, what I'm expecting tomorrow is we get slight pullback around the 447 area when the market opens, and then we have the bullish confirmation and continuation up above. So since this crossover is just about to happen during after hours, I'm still pretty bullish on SPY, and I have loaded up my calls. I'm ready to go into calls tomorrow. So I hopefully the pre-market and the post-market tonight respects that crossover right here, and we could see again, we could see us moving even higher. So that was it on SPY, guys, and let's move on to the QQQ. Same story here. I want to keep our trading very simple, right? We don't want to overcomplicate things. Don't look at us number of indicators, Bollinger Bands, etc., etc. They are kind of messy. So keep it straightforward, and I think that's what will give you success when you're trading these ETFs. So again, This crossover here for the QQQ is very important. It has to happen tomorrow in order to be bullish. If not, we see a continuation down below. So I believe more than today, tomorrow is a very important day to see if we can hold this bullish momentum, bullish crossover, and see where we can get to. So 15-minute time frame, the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA. I think you guys should put this up in your charts. It has helped me quite a lot to keep my capital intact, to cut my losses quickly. And yeah, that's the way I trade. I think it's very simple. As you can see, there's no need to overcomplicate things here. So I could give you an example right here, right? So we saw that the QQQ was trying to break the 200-day moving average here, and we saw a pullback. This here is a clear indication that we're going to get more pullback. This is where you get your puts in, right? So tomorrow, again, this crossover is very important. Let's see if it happens. Let's see if there's panic pre-market. And yeah, so that was it on the QQQ and the SPY. Let's move on to Apple. Alright, so let me first take out the drawings. I mean, keep the drawings and take out the moving averages. Alright, so we hit all-time high some days back last week, 157. And this was when the news came out about the Apple app rules and the code being against them, which is kind of an overreaction, but as you can see, it coincidentally filled up this gap, right? I mean, it's amazing what stocks can do, right? We had this gap up above, quick gap up above from 148 to 153, and then we see the same thing down 154 back down to the 150. It's amazing. It's ironic how that happens, right? And today we saw a low of 146, but we did get a pullback. However, does that mean I'm going to Apple calls? No. What we do is bring our 15-minute chart EMA strategy again. As you can see, we have the crossover was right here, right? This was a good indication for you to get into puts, right? I mean, you would have made a bank if you saw this cross down and could have got into puts. However, as you can see here, we got rejected by Apple here at 149, right at the 200-day EMA, and it is falling post-market today. So what does that mean? Am I going into calls for Apple? No, absolutely not. Am I going into puts? I could have here, right? But I'm not sure. Looking at the ETFs, and because they were strong right today, I don't want to go into puts yet. I want to see how Apple plays out tomorrow. Now, if we have that crossover on Apple, we are bullish, right? We would go on the upside and look for more call options. So keep an eye out, guys, on Apple. See if the crossover happens. If there's rejection tomorrow morning, I would see some more downside, at least back to the 146 area, as you can see here. So that was it on Apple. Now I believe we should talk. Should talk about Tesla, right? All right. So guys, Tesla had that major dump here, to around $711, and it was quickly bought back up. As you can see now, this is again the 15 minute time frame, and as you can see, yesterday during pre-market we had this crossover here. Very important, right? And it's not this strategy is not applicable to all stocks, right? You need to see what it is applicable to and what it is not, and where it is not. So ETFs work on the 15-minute 50 and 200 crossover, and as you can see, Tesla kind of respects that as well. So you can either shuffle between the 15-minute or the 30-minute and see which chart is helpful to you, and then move accordingly. So tomorrow I am kind of bullish on Tesla because of this crossover, and also because SPY was so strong today. But it remains to see, right? I mean, there's some high resistance up above the 760 area. So that's what you need to decide. Do you want to fill that gap to 760 and get those profits and get out, or do you want to see how it plays tomorrow morning, and even once the market opens? If the stock comes down to the 200 moving average on 743 area and the 50-day EMA is above the 200 EMA, I'm definitely going in for some calls because I know that would be a strong hold by Tesla. As you can see right here, 736, it does not want to drop below it. So it was an area of resistance here and looks like it has become support here around the 130 area. So keep an eye out for that, guys. And that was it for today. I'll bring in more strategies like this. I'm gonna make a specific video on the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA, and I want to give a list of stocks to you guys where this strategy works, and that would help us grow together. You know, I could make some money, you could make some money using that strategy. I'm gonna validate a lot of stocks using those strategies and give you a list of it. And also I'm planning on opening a Discord channel where I would provide free calls and puts every day. We could do level to level trading there. I could provide you calls below us and above a certain stock price and puts below a certain stock price. So that would be great. I think that would help us both to grow together, and hopefully we come up with such more innovative strategies and take it from there. I also plan on doing some Ethereum and Bitcoin analysis, but I think that would be on the weekend. Might want to wait for that. So yeah, that's about it for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll keep bringing in more videos. I apologize for not being there the past couple of days. I wasn't feeling too well, but I'm doing well now. So let's see how the market reacts tomorrow. Good luck for all your trades. Do not chase any trade. Keep your head up. There will be better trades that you could get into, and just be patient. The market is still in a very iffy area. Let's see what happens tomorrow. That's why I said not today. Today wasn't a bullish confirmation. Tomorrow is going to be a bullish confirmation or a bearish confirmation. So keep an eye out for that, guys. All right. Cheers, guys. Have a good day. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.